Hey fellas, good morning. Happy Friday. It is I think it's almost 8 o'clock here. Got up early, took care of some things outside, put the flag back out. It's supposed to be up to 90 some odd degrees today. Jack that up a little bit so it'll shut off. Gonna talk to you about something, and I'm gonna recommend a YouTube channel to you. And I don't think this is something that a lot of people are honest about or talk about. There are things you have to do to keep yourself physically healthy. And believe it or not, a thing that affects a lot of us is your prostate. And anyways, I'll show you the pool. So I'm going to link the doctor's name in it. It's a female doctor. She does a very good job. I can tell you that a lot of men suffer. Let me show you what we got going on here. I got the pool ready. We're going to be climbing all over the pool when it gets super hot. Later tonight after the sun goes down, there is the vista of the mountain. Yard's way better now that I got the sprinkler system fixed. It's amazing what water will do. Anyway, so I'll take you inside. There is a thing that, and why did this come up? Because we had our coffee meeting this morning, and 5 of us older guys stayed around after the fact. I just think it's because we didn't have shit else to do. So the other guys left. And I am in this group. I am one of the middle guys. I'm not the youngest and I'm not the oldest. So I'm one guy's about 5 years younger than me, so that makes him 53. 2 of us are 55 and 56, and the other 2 guys are in their 70s. So one of the things the young guy brought up is we started talking about sex and junk size, twig and berry size, the commander and his twins. I don't know what else you call my favorite toy in the entire world of all time. The lady's name is Dr. Rachel Ross. I'll put a link to her the video that I'm talking about. I'm also going to show you there are some things that you can take. All right, this has to do with your junk. It can shrink if you don't take care of it. And if you don't take care of it, it can also speed along the process for you to have some problems with your prostate. The 2 guys in their 70s, let me stop saying, we talked about sex, and both of them said once a month. They have sex about once a month, and the other 3 of us were like, anyways, my wife and I are regular participants of the sexual nature, and we're not quite every day, but we are definitely 5 times a week. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't marry or tie myself financially, legally to a woman I wasn't attracted to. So that's, and then the other guy in his 50s, he's single, and he's I got no problems. So anyways, and what we talked about is if you don't use or take care of that part, and some of it has to do with some of the things you can do. It's called a downstroke in the shower. I'm not telling you to be standing in your living room with the drapes open, practicing or masturbating or anything like that. But it is true that you have to take care of yourself a little bit more as you get older. Now, I'll link the video in the description here. I think she's a good doctor. I think she's very honest about things that are intimate, and I think it's important that you consider taking care of your junk as it affects other parts of your life, in specifically speaking, your prostate. And it is what it is. You don't want your prostate to grow. You don't want them to have to treat you with radiation down there. You don't want anything to have problems with it. And I know guys that are also in their 70s, still having sex, and so there is that. But it's just something. Unless you know, you don't know. Okay, and it behooves you to not have any misunderstanding about your body, your physical body, and how it will change over time. The more fat around the middle of your waist you can remove, the better off you'll be. You'll see less shrinkage. What did they say? For every 5 or 10 pounds you lose, like the belly fat that hangs over the shaft, can make your junk look small. So anyways, I'll link the video in the description. There are a lot of things you can do that don't cost a lot of money to help yourself out. And for guys, you're supposed to take one of these in the morning and one of these before you go to bed. There's a bunch of other stuff, but I'd rather you hear it from this doctor than from me, okay? You guys stay safe and healthy. Once it gets up too high, too hot outside, raising the drawbridge and hanging out inside for the rest of the day, all right? Love you guys. Happy Friday. The only other video I'll probably do today I'll definitely do it today, is the Drip Struck review. And unless things change, I think we hit one of our markers for the rest of the year. I think we went over 30 grand. So it may be good news, good news. I don't have anything world-boggling. I'm not fighting with anybody or any ladies. I just ignore them now. So love you guys. Like a Ford and a G-string. West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Hey, you should be the most concerned person about your personal health. And you have to be skeptical when dealing with doctors who want to prescribe medication for everything. Okay? Like a Ford and a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.